number 62. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Batting 4th.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6th.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
On the run is Tolles. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Batting second.
Into the box now, number 21 comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Grounded to short. Downing gloves it, and there's 1 down now. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Tolles, a runner at second with 1 away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's off to a .350 start here in the month of April. So feeling good in the early part of the season. Runners back. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the Reds pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, William Quo, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. O'Neill comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Frank Downing. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave them.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
3 balls and no strike.
Christian Yelich would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. In for strike 2. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So he got him swinging. Harrison Bader goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Stepping in now, number 7, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, still down 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do. Damage.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bader sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 62. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
1-0.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him. A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hot shot to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now. Mitch Garver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Standing in now, Patrick Corbin, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, William Quo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of
high and deep to right center. Bader ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Pro gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here. A bouncer to the left side.
Goldschmidt.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Lays off 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
2-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 2-0 now.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in the strike zone.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. O'Neill rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner is in from second. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. First offering on its way. Hey now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. Into the box, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the second out. Digging in, Trey Mancini, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the... Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now batting, number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Guerrero will put this one away, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Ready once again. Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Mitch Garver. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. He's working. Hit hard towards the hole, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis.
Please.
Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Late square, and this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. At the plate, Frank Downing. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Bader. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Blake Trehan will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short following the injury. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So striding in, Andrew Toles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the tag gets him, but they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play.
The batter, number 21.
First offering on its way, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him. The next to bat for St. Louis, Freddie Freeman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Lined into right, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th as this was really not one of his better performances.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Here.
4 runs here in this half inning. And that misses 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. George Springer will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's one away. At the plate, Harrison Bader. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They hold a 7-4 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Hicks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and
stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Line towards center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. So 1-1. This catches the inside corner for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Hard on the ground towards short. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now a long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, William Quo, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game